Soin Global. She's doing some fantastic work. We're delighted to have her. Rubina, tell us a little bit about yourself and your expertise.
Yeah, hi Tony. Thank you so much for having me here. So I'm Rubina, founder and CEO of Soin Global. Previously, I was investment banker ex HSBC. I have ample amount of experience in banking and finances stuff, and then eventually my career shift happened after crypto came into my life, the blockchain came into my life, and then from there I took off my career more into marketing side, taking the product from zero to one, being a strategist, especially on the gaming environment, and then eventually out of what exactly we were going through while finding influencer marketing and how tough the situations are, especially in this fragmented world of the marketing, and that's where the Soin Global has taken place. Yeah.
Super cool. So let's dig into that problem statement a little bit more. Obviously, influencer marketing has become very dominant, but yeah, as you said, it's very all over the place. So explain that to us a little bit more from your perspective.
So I'll probably, example could fit better rather
Sure.
than explaining it. So, there was a time when we were launching a game and we have to look for streamers. And then eventually we have to either go for Twitch or YouTube because streamers are more available over there. The market is broad enough there. And then we have to, spend a lot of time in getting a right streamer for the game so that they can promote our game. And eventually we have to hire some data analyst guy who can give us the data so that we can get data of streamers and approach them individually. That was taking a hell lot of time for us, and then individually approaching them, waiting for their response back, it was so much of time consumption. And then there was no state of timeline where we can wait, because once you plan to launch a product probably in 1 month before you start marketing, and we were on a tight schedule and that didn't go as per the plan. And then that's where we thought probably we can get everything on a one table so that people can find streamers or web3 influencers or web2 influencers at one single place, where you can also analyze the social media analytics at the same time. You can contact them, DM them, and place a campaign with them, so that this place is dedicated only for work. Because when what happens when you personally DM them via their channels of approach, that is not completely work. It gets diluted with a lot of the stuff and they might also miss. So this was one example. The other example, we had to bring blockchain, especially smart contract side, is because in Web3 the payments are very disturbed. It's more of like upfront payment you have to make to an influencer, and we personally got scammed by an influencer where once the payment is done he never responded. So hence the smart contract will lock your payment unless until the job is done, proof of work is being submitted, the payment will not be processed. So this way a buyer and a seller, meaning over here project and influencer, will not cannot cheat each other.
Absolutely. It makes a lot of sense. Why don't you go ahead and share your screen? Super curious to see what the platform looks like.
Yeah, sure. So this is our very first version. I think you guys are the first who is watching our first version of our app. Yeah. So this is how I'll just show right from the
Yeah,
login page.
go ahead. Yeah, we can
So
see your screen now.
yeah. So this happens. 1 second. Let me just disconnect the wallet.
Yeah, platform
So
looks great, by the way.
thank you so much. So this is the dashboard where you can see KOL data, like what are the analytics. For example, if Mario is there, he's more active on Twitter. So we show his entire Twitter analytics. At the same time, you can go ahead and ping him for whatever the collaboration you want to. So these are the data of all the KOL. These are the tokens, by the way, how the tokens are performing, and who called the tokens, how much volume has been increased. So basically, we are providing project side sentiment of the token, how exactly the movements are happening with the KOLs call, like as in how much volumes we are bringing, the KOLs are bringing in. So
Right.
that impact, shift of the impact we are showing,
Hmm.
and overall sentiment of the token, who has called the token on Telegram and Twitter. So we have around 500 call groups where we are tracking constantly, and we are giving the entire details over here. So this is how it looks for now. This is completely social versus on-chain movement. And when it comes to an influencer, so here you can just switch it off. You'll be on influencer's profile. These are all the influencer profile. For example, if I go to Crypto Banter, yeah.
That's so fascinating that you can kind of correlate a call with the actual price action.
Yeah,
That's
exactly. Yeah. And here, if you see, these are all Twitter analytics. So our platform is not just limited to Twitter, but same thing goes on for Twitch, YouTube, Instagram. Eventually, we'll get into CMC. We are actually working on CMC because CMC is becoming more of like Web3 Twitter now. So we are getting everything together so that as a brand or an influencer, you will find your diverse kind of work at single place. So this is what our goal is right now. And you can see this is something we have done for people to understand what exactly the post or what exactly they were talking about the post. So whether the sentiment is neutral, whether the influencer is positively promoting the project, or whether he has just mentioned whether it is going to do well or not. So these are all AI analytics. We have analyzed it, and then you can find it on each card if they are mentioned about specifically if they are mentioning about the token. Now Crypto Banter is talking about ETH here, and then it is positive. So you don't have to go through entire post over here. So these are the things, and you can check whether the positivity, consistency, how is the graph, and sentiment versus engagement, whether sentiments are good, and with engagement we are correlating. So this comes to the influencer side, and I'll take you through rest of the features of the platform. So this is like we have curated some of the best influencers on Telegram groups. Like I said, we were tracking around 500 groups, and you can see. So this is a part of Twitter, and we have Telegram over here. So this group, if we take Mad Apes, it will give you the entire analytics of which token is being called at how much market cap, and after being called, how much the token has really gone up or down, whether the KOLs, most of the KOL in the market, just for the money, they or to have their own exit strategy, they pump and dump kind of they do pump and dump schemes. So we kind of analyze the behavior of the KOL, and based on his call, we have a credibility score for the KOL. I'm sorry, this is on testnet link, so it is taking time. Please mind.
no worries. I was curious too. Where does the name come from? Is it an acronym or?
Yeah, it is an acronym. So it is social intelligence, and we want to make it short, so it is SOIN. So in yeah,
Gotcha.
SOIN. So that's where it just started. How do you feel, by the way?
Great. Yeah, that's awesome. I like it. Was curious too, because I think this product also too kind of hits the market at a very interesting time where InfoFi has obviously taken a massive hit. So where do you kind of see this entering the market right now?
So the thing is, the product has huge utility based rather than a sentiment. So it is more of like usage and utility use case based. Every influencer over here wants work, and every brand want marketing, and this will never stop. And right now we are in the era of influencer marketing, where you, as a brand, whether you are selling a shampoo or a soap, take it any product, like a physical product, you need promotion, whether it's on Instagram or any other source of platforms. So this will never stop, and right now it's an influencer era, and it is eventually going to change that because people are trusting more the natural reviews rather than seeing the ads on the TV right now. They are literally trusting the reviewers, and this is where we can change the game with platform making available for influencers and brands openly coming, connecting with each other without no third party being involved. They can make their own choices. We are just helping them, bringing together as a marketplace with additional features of AI and understanding the data. Instead of dumping them with too much of Excel sheet, we are breaking it nicely and putting it so that they can, even a layman can understand it. So
Awesome.
this is about the analytics part. Here
Yeah.
you can discover the influencers. You can search them using names, or if you want only to market your product in specific geographical location, you can look for that kind of influencer. And industry, whether you can choose your industry. Because not all influencers are of all genre. They are lifestyle influencer, travel influencer. Based on your requirement, you can search.
Mhm,
And you can, so this you can, I'll just so yeah, this is the creator's profile. I'll show
mhm.
how exactly it looks like.
Yeah, to me, it's kind of almost set up because it's so the platform is so data rich and analytical. It almost is like a Dune, but specifically for Web3 influencers. So I like
Yeah,
that. It's cool.
yeah. It is just V1 version, so eventually we'll top it up with lot many, roll out lot many features. So if you see, this is the influencer profile, and we give all the data over here. Now limiting only to Twitter, and you can see how much engagement they got, what exactly they've been promoting, and how much they are going to charge for the campaign, all this. And if you want to place an order, you can directly go place an order. Yeah, for that, I need to sign in. So let me connect my wallet now. So you can connect via Gmail, or you can just connect your wallet, and it's done. So unless you don't connect your wallet, you'll not be given access for everything. So we have rewarding system. The more you work, the more you pay the KOL. We have rewarding system for both the brands and KOL as well, based on their credibility source, timely payment release, and how exactly they've been interacting, making the environment positive.
Nice.
So, and achieving certain milestones. So, and here are my campaigns. If do you mind if I can show one campaign? I can
Sure.
create a campaign and then we can execute it on this call. So, creating campaign basically has multiple. If you want to hire one KL, you can do that. If you want to hire 100 KLs, you can do in one single campaign. So for especially for launch, they hire bulk KOLs. So let's just try with probably 10 KOLs now for now. And let's create a campaign for Cyan AI. So I don't have a banner here, so let's just ignore that. And probably a product launch, soft launch. I can write the content, whatever you want here. So we have option to schedule the post. You can schedule, or you can just go straight in. I'm going to paste the same thing. So quantity from each KOL would be one single post. And when exactly would I need the post? I can set the timeline. I need it on 25th or something.
Mhm.
And let me just do with $100 for. So how it works is I have selected 10 KOLs, right? If I select one KOLs, one KOL, um, this $100 goes to one particular person. If I select 10, this $100 will be dividing into 10 different people whom I would be assigning, and it will contribute it towards that. So I need a Twitter post, and proof of work would be the link. So this is how you can create a campaign and make a payment. I need to my backend team to accept.
Okay, no worries. Was curious too.
Join
We know
meeting there.
this is an early version of the product, but was curious at the product roadmap. Like, what are you guys looking to achieve this year? Rubina,
This
can you
is
hear me?
how the order looks like. Yes, yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, gotcha.
Okay, great. Just give me a minute. Okay, so the type of order which I have created is a multiple order, which is in public. So this is basically a brand view. There will be an influencer view where influencer can see the feeds where all the campaigns are listed, and based on their interest and if the budget suits them, they can apply. So my team gonna apply for this particular campaign, and we'll get a notification over here once they have applied, and then I can assign it. They'll start working, and then it would be done. The campaign would be completed. Once he uploads a proof of work, I can release the payment. And if there is any dispute with the order, once this due date is passed, there will be a button over here to dispute the transaction. Or before the due date, if you would like to cancel the campaign, you have option to cancel as well. So yeah, here, can you see this? One of my team has tried
Yes.
placing an order. So like this, 100, 200, whoever is interested, they can apply, and the entire list will be shown here. And the list would be based on their engagement ranking from higher to lower. Based on that, you can assign. If you personally want to go check out their profile, you can click and check out their profile or assign them. I'll just simply assign, and the order will be assigned. So I have to make a contract interaction over here. It goes on chain. That order is created. Everything on the Explorer, that order has been assigned to this particular influencer. All this detail, but everything obviously on blockchain will be encrypted. So yeah, so I have assigned this campaign to one person. You can see 1 out of 10. And once he has submitted the proof of work, I can release his payment. So it more of works like that. And if you want to create a campaign for only single person, you can directly open order for single. But if you have a clarity which KOL you want to hire, you can directly search him with his name, this by switching into the private order. So this is the private order. If I want to, just assign private order, I can just go directly and place order. This order will only be available to that particular person, which I want to work with. It won't go into public where everyone applies for the order. So that is how the campaigns are created on. And then we have already discussed about creators metrics.
Yeah, absolutely. We're running a little short on time now, so we're gonna have to close it off. Where can
Yeah,
we
yes,
find
yes.
out more information about you and about Soin?
Okay, yeah. Shall I just stop my screen share?
Yeah.
Oh, great. Thank you. Yeah, so we have a website, www.sunglobal.com. We have Telegram, we have Twitter. You can find it via website, and you will find white paper. We can go through all the details. What are our future roadmaps and what else? What are the features we are going to add? So recently we have launched a Sonai bot on Telegram.
Oh, I think we just lost her. But yes, thank you so much, Rubina. We greatly appreciate it. And yeah, we will talk with you soon. Thank you so much.
You personally, you don't have.
Oh, we lost you. Came back. No worries. We'll close it off. Thank you.